Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Feeling Things. I'm Amy.
And I'm Kat. And I have the feeling of the day today. But first, you look very tan today.
Is tan a feeling?
We could make it into one.
I think
Are you
it
feeling
is.
very tan?
Let me tell you. You know how you feel before a spray tan and then after a spray tan? Do you get
feel
that?
sad and then you feel happy?
Yes. There's memes or videos where people make. They're like, I thought I was depressed, but then I got a spray tan and everything felt fine again. Well, this isn't a spray tan. This is my actual tan because, we went on a trip and I slowly built up to a tan. And
what do you mean?
Like I was prepping for my trip.
Oh.
To try.
You pre-tanned for the trip.
For my trip. And I didn't get too much sun exposure at all, but it just feels good to actually have some color on my skin.
Yeah.
And tan is a feeling. Feels good.
I'm adding it to the wheel. I don't know that now that you're saying this. I don't know that I've ever seen you with a real tan from the sun.
Yeah, but my sun damage is also coming out. So then I'm reminded, this is why I don't like to be in the sun.
What do you mean sun?
Well, I have all these little white spots that start to pop up and I have them on my back. And my kids were like, what is this splotchiness on your back? I'm like, sun damage, kids. Stay out of tanning beds. Because my kids are Haitian. So they're already tan, right? They're very, very tan. But other kids listening, I had a tanning bed membership in high school and college.
That is wild. And what's wild is there's still
thought
tanning
it was
beds.
a bad idea.
But people still have those.
Yes. My daughter's friend goes to a tanning bed and I get this. I learned about this because my daughter said, I tried out a tanning bed today. Again, my daughter's Haitian.
She did.
And I said, what? Why? And she said, well, my friend was going because she has a membership and I wanted to see what it was all about. And I said, well, first of all, you don't need to do that. She's like, well, again, I want to just experience it, like laying in the bed with the lights. And
okay, that is a nice experience, though. I will say,
it's very warm.
I've been to a tanning bed probably 10 times in my life. I splurged on a 10-pack in college, and I think for like a formal or something. But I'm also thinking I could have gotten a spray tan for cheaper. Why did I not?
They weren't popular then. At least for me, when I was in high school, spray tanning and self tanning was not a thing. Tanning beds, you put the little sticker on your hip.
But it's like it kind of feels like a sauna, don't you think?
Yeah, it's warm.
So maybe your daughter can just go to a sauna.
Right. She just wanted to experience it one time. It's not like she's going to be going back. But I was also shocked at the same time to find out she had a friend that was going to a tanning bed because I don't know if the mom knows about it. I almost felt like this felt like a situation where I should call the mom and say, do you know your daughter's going to a tanning bed?
And she's like, yeah, we go together.
Right. And then I was like, okay, this is none of my business. It's not like she's smoking cigarettes, but kind of. Like,
wait, it honestly could be just as damaging.
Yes. So therefore, I tried to sun responsibly and prepare my skin, but my sun damage is coming through. But I still think some sun is okay. And then I did sunscreen and tried to take care of my skin. But yeah, I do have some natural color. Shout out. Not on my face, though. This is spray tan.
Because you cover your face.
Self-tanner, like a mist that I on my face.
I have a couple questions for you to follow up about your tan. One, as a child, as a teenager, you went to the tanning bed. Mm-hmm. Did you get sucked into buying the expensive lotion that they would sell you?
Yes, of course.
And did you put the sticker on?
Yes.
What kind of sticker? Did you have the Playboy bunny sticker?
No, because I'm sure I did that at one point, but mostly like the heart or the palm tree.
Did you do the Playboy bunny sticker? Or no?
I'm sure I did it at one point or another because I feel like everybody did, but I remember, you only had a 10-pack. I
couldn't afford the sticker.
I went many, many times. Oh, were the stickers extra?
The stickers were free, but I was just joking.
No, I definitely had the special lotions.
Yeah.
I did all the things. And then probably in my 30s is when I just
That's like
stopped.
Cool girl back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm going to the tanning bed I got my lotion. I got my sticker.
Yeah. And when I was little, I would go out in the sun all the time with just baby oil. And I put Sun-In in my hair for natural highlights. You could buy the Sun-In at the grocery store, or I put lemon juice. and then I would have this like orange looking highlight situation.
You looked in the mirror and you said, I'm so pretty.
Yeah, this looks good. But I wasn't really tan. I was more like red with my sun-in hair.
You were burnt and then you had orange hair.
Mm-hmm. So those are the days, which right now, I know my hair's slicked back so you can't really see it, but I haven't seen you yet since I got my hair done and I got it highlighted. Can you see my money pieces?
No, I can't.
Is it called money pieces or money piece?
Well, money pieces would be the plural of piece. So if you have two of them, that'll be pieces.
Okay, then I have money pieces.
Because I guess you could just get one.
But I didn't ask for them. I guess she just did it because that's what's on trend right now. And I asked for highlights.
But that's not what you...
I didn't even know that's what they were called. And then I went to work and Morgan on the Bobby Bone show was like, oh yeah, those are called.
But she wasn't like, I'm going to give you... What do you think about doing this?
No, wasn't discussed.
My hair girl will be like, okay, do you want it lighter in the front? Or what do you want it... Like, she'll ask me. She won't just like...
Yeah, this was the first time this person had ever colored my hair, and there was no discussion. I mean, I told her the shade of highlights that I was hoping for, which she nailed, and the rest of the highlights are great. I just am waiting for the front part to grow out. It's not. I'm 44. Like I don't need
money pieces.
Money pieces.
So okay, here's a question about that. Then she dries your hair. Does she style it for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but as she's drying it, you're starting to see it come in, and you're like, huh, what is that? And you say, did you say, what is this?
No, I didn't say anything to her.
You just said, I love it.
I did like the color. Okay. I was like, oh yeah, it looks so good. And it wasn't really till I got in my car and then I got home that I was like, oh wow, okay, these front pieces are significantly brighter than anywhere else. Well, so I was like, well, this is a bummer. But I was like, well, I'm not, it wasn't important enough to me to go back.
Okay.
I'll just let it grow out.
Have you ever
gone back to get something fixed? Yes.
What was it like for you to do that?
I think they understood. I think what I went back for was valid. I think just over the years, I can't tell you exactly what was wrong with my hair, but I know that I have gone back like, oh, this needs to be a little bit rootier. Oh, a recent example that I do know of, and this is in the last couple years, was I don't know what they put, like a finish or the
toner?
The toner. Yes. The toner was I don't know, something was just off. Like it
was the wrong tone.
Wasn't the right
tone. It was not warm or cool.
Right. So then I went back and she goes, oh, that's an easy fix. Let me just put this toner on it. So she put the toner on and washed and blow dry my hair. And then I was like, bam, perfect. So it was a toner issue.
I just am curious. I always like to know how people respond. Like if they hate their, I'm good
kind
at hiding.
about it.
I would never imagine you'd be
some people are not. I was just letting you know.
Oh, like, I'm really nice. But I've never had I've had one really bad haircut, but that's because I didn't have a lot of money and I needed a haircut. And there was a girl I went to high school with that was in hair school and she had a kid and she said, I want to go to this party. I was living at my parents' house. I want to go to this party. She put on Facebook, I'll trade a haircut if somebody will watch my kid.
Oh, so you did that? So
First of all, I was like,
for a haircut? That's awesome.
This is the best part. One, I was like 21, never probably changed a diaper. She brings her kid over. I'm thinking I'm going to watch this kid for like a couple hours. She comes back at like 3 a.m.
Wait.
And I'm at my mom's and dad's house. Like that's
with
where I
live.
Baby. With a baby. And I couldn't get the baby to sleep. So I like go to my mom's room and I'm like, Mom, the baby won't stop crying. She's like, she hasn't picked him up yet.
But you like knew her kind of?
I was like adjacently friends with her in high school. I'd known her since probably 5th grade or so. But I think one was like, oh, a baby. I'll watch the baby. It'll be cute. And then I was like, she'll be back at a reasonable hour. And then the third thing was, she'll cut my hair. It'll be great. That's the only time I've had to get a haircut fixed. And I didn't go back to the same person, obviously, because I didn't want to babysit again. Completely crooked. I think I could have done it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't worth it.
Wow.
But my mom actually said last weekend, she was like, remember when so-and-so dropped her baby off and never came back?
But did you say, but I did get my haircut?
I got my haircut.
You should have waited till she finished her schooling.
Well, I think my mom probably was like, if you really needed a haircut, Catherine, we could have lent you $40. It was like 15 years ago, probably. Oh my gosh. It was 15 years ago. That's crazy.
Time flies.
I wonder if the baby remembers his night with me.
The baby's 15 now. 15, 16, 17.
Maybe older. No, that would be 15.
Well, I don't know.
He was like probably 1 or younger.
Yeah, so he's driving.
I hope.
And she's probably better now, like at a salon.
I'm not going back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, so these are her stories. You win.
Well, it was easy, I think, to fix. But what I do remember going to like my normal hair girl, and she was like, 1, why did you do that? 2, you've been walking around like this? And I was like, yes, is it that bad? And then she did the thing where, you know how they're like, dee dee. So
to see if it's even. Yeah.
And she's like, see, this is up here. This is down here.
And you're like, well, I just turned my head. And it makes it even.
Like, what are you talking about?
That's funny.
Okay. Well, we should do the feeling of the day.
Yeah, let's do the feeling of the day because tan's not a feeling. But it feels good.
It can be a state of being.
Tan is a state of being.
So I have the feeling, this is not really a feeling either, but maybe we can narrow it down. I'm feeling grateful for other people's gratitude.
Okay.
So I guess you could say
you have gratitude for
other people's gratitude.
Other people's gratitude. Okay.
And I started feeling that I got
it's like inception.
Yeah. It's like very meta. Isn't that what they say? Like isn't meta like inside the inside?
So meta. I don't know. Sick.
When all else fails, sick. So I spent the weekend with my parents and my older brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, and their kids. And they're twins. They have little baby twins there too. And I will say, they are the kind of kids that you are like, oh, hi. And they run away saying, mommy, daddy. Like they're not, one of them is a little bit more, they have like a little stranger danger, which is, I think, healthy to an extent.
To their aunt? Like
well, no, it's hurt. I've been sad about it. I'm like, I'm going to get these kids to bond with me.
Right.
Anyway, so we spent the weekend with them and they bonded more with Patrick, which is really sweet to watch. But also like inside, I'm like, I'm the cool aunt. He married into this family.
Right.
But after the weekend, I got a text this morning, a voice memo to me and Patrick from my sister-in-law. And it was like 2 minutes of her saying, I just wanted to let you guys know how grateful we are for the relationship you have for our kids and the intentionality, which she questioned if that was a word. I'm pretty sure it is, that you put into having relationships with our kids. And it was just very kind. And I like teared up listening to it. And she said some other really nice things that are unimportant. But I was like, wait a second. She didn't have to send that. And there are so many things that I think that I don't send to people. And it was a reminder to share those things more often. Send even texts that just like, this made me think of you. But when you have a really good, we don't think about it. When we have like a really fun time with our friends or somebody, we don't get home and think like, oh, I should let them know. I think sometimes it feels understood. But then when you get a text that's like, we had a great time with you this weekend. We're so grateful for the relationships you have with our kids. Da 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 da.
And it meant a lot for you to receive it.
Yes.
So you have gratitude for that, but then also a reminder I have gratitude that you want to show up that way.
Yes, because of how much that meant to me. And it also gave me this reminder of we need to feel our feelings so we can get our needs met and all of that we talk about all the time. And if my sister-in-law didn't allow herself to feel her feelings, she would never have created that moment for me. So that's also a reason, like, feel your feelings so you can feel the gratitude and share that. Feel the happiness or the joy or whatever so you can share that. Because, I mean, now more than ever, we need access to more joy, I think, and gratitude.
Meta. So meta. Sick.
Wait, that's going to be your new...
Our new one's going to be meta.
Yeah. We need a running tab of the list. The words sick, meta, fruiting hard, and see when those start taking...
Flight.
Yeah, taking flight. Yeah, take flight.
Take flight.
Add that to the list.
That reminds me of... You're reminding me I need to do better at all of this. Or even yesterday, I sent my best friend from high school, Andrea, a voice text. I've thought of her every day for the last week. and I hadn't sent a message. So I sent her a voice text yesterday just saying, hey, I've been thinking of you. And I don't know why I haven't stopped to text, but I'm driving right now. I'm about to be somewhere, but I wanted to get something going on voice text. I like voice text.
You've turned me on to voice messages.
Yeah. See, do you call them voice messages or voice text?
It's a voice memo, technically, isn't it?
I don't know. I feel like it's a voice text.
But a voice text. A voice text.
Because you're sending a text. You mean, that's voice to text.
Are you sending words?
Audio.
Okay.
Over text. Like a sound. Okay. Like they play it. I'm not like reading I don't send the
that's voice
text. To text.
That's a voice text.
Oh, it is? Okay.
But a voice memo, I think, I could be wrong, but in my head, a voice text is when you're texting.
Yeah, we need to know what Apple officially says about what these are called.
Oh,
okay.
We have it. Voice text typically refers to an audio message. Dang it. I'm wrong.
Through
messaging app, while voice memo, you usually...
It's okay to be wrong. Feel your feelings.
I feel...
Wrong. Feel your feelings.
Okay, so anyway, you sent a voice memo.
I sent a voice text.
Oh, I didn't even know.
And, then it was like, okay, that, felt good. I haven't heard back from her yet. It's fine. But that's okay though.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk all the time. And I know she'll get back to me whenever she can. But I'm like, why am I not better at doing that? Like I should have sent it the first time I thought of her.
Yeah.
Anyway. Sometimes when I'm driving, I'm either on the phone or other times I just want to sit in silence. So I come down the stairs and I notice that Shannon got her hair cut, but I'm walking out the door and I need to go. And I'm like, oh, her hair looks cute, but it doesn't ever come out. But in my mind, I want to be the person that comes downstairs and is like, hey, how's it going? And when I was driving, I was driving just thinking about how annoyed I was, that I wanted to have more energy and be more like, hey, how's it going? Your hair looks cute. But none of that came out of my mouth. It's more like...
You said it in your head.
Well, I also here's the other thing. I was on the phone with my boyfriend as I'm walking down the stairs. So I'm on the phone. So I'm having thoughts and I want to say it out loud, but I don't because I'm on the phone. And then I have to walk out the door. So I say bye and then I get in the car and then I hang up with him. And I'm like, dang, I didn't get to say what I wanted to say to Shannon,
Yeah.
But then I don't ever say it later.
Because the time has passed.
And then my brain moves on. Exactly. But I definitely want to be that more like, hey, I just want to be more lively when I see people and say their names. And I had that exact thought while I was driving of like, why do I want to be this person? And think it would be so cool to be the person that's like, Catherine, kitty cat, how's it going? But
why do you want to be that person?
Because that seems fun to me.
That was so weird.
That would be weird if you walked in and I was like, or if I walk downstairs and Shannon's at my house, I'm like, Shannon.
Yes, that would be so weird.
The Shannonator.
I won't speak for myself. Shannon, would that be weird?
No, that would be. She would run. I think that would be fun.
Okay, but why does it have to be that? Why can't you just be like, good morning?
Okay, fine. Yes. Call it what you want. Or like right now,
you can just be, what's the word? What's the word that you want to be?
I want to be more
friendly?
Like, yes, more just like, hey, I see you. What up? Like, I don't want it to be, it's not fake though, because it's really happening. I'm not trying to be something I'm not. I just don't know. I'm like, that's who I want to be, and it doesn't come out. And I want to be that. I don't care if you run. I want to be. I want to be.
Run away. Wait, but do you? I think sometimes you are. Sometimes you are very. I don't know what the word is.
Jovial.
Like, jovial, maybe, but like very
boisterous.
Enthusiastic. Yeah.
Enthusiastic.
There are times that I have showed up here and you're like, oh my gosh, hi. And then there's times where you're like working and you're not. But I think you are. Yeah, there's a blend. Yeah, I think.
Okay, but so here's the thing. There's a blend, y'all say.
And you don't want to blend.
And I think my internal, at my core, deep down, how I always want to be, minus work or hormones or whatever else keeps me from being who I want to be, 28 days out of the month. So like what? 2-3 days out of the month, I get to be Shannon. Kitty cat.
Okay, but maybe
that's who so inside. Okay. So I'm just sharing that like you're saying you want more of that. Like this was a good example of like your sister-in-law showing up for you. Like I'm just want to show up even for myself of like doing the little things that we know would be good. Like I don't really think Shannon would run. I actually think it'd probably feel really good for someone to be like, Shannon, hey, cat, kit, cat, whatever. Like I feel like that would feel warm.
You remind me of just like somebody's uncle. Like
I need to know.
Do you know what I mean? Like your uncle that's like, Cat, welcome back. Like that's what I don't have an uncle like that, but that's what you remind me of. Like you're being like somebody at a family reunion.
Oh, Uncle Eddie.
Literally, yeah, Uncle Eddie. But do you want to accept where you are? Or do you want to work towards pulling that out of you more?
I guess I would like to work on pulling it out of me more because that's when I was driving. I was like, I wanted to say hi to Shannon in a louder way and compliment her hair. And then I was just driving like, why didn't I do that? And then now I do know I was on the phone with my boyfriends, but I should have been like, hold please, Shannon. Your hair looks so good. But that's like, and then I'm driving and I'm irritated at like, why am I not this way? Like I want to, I want to be the person like at work.
I also think that we judge ourselves hard. Sometimes we give ourselves too much grace, but also sometimes we judge ourselves very harshly and we perceive ourselves coming off differently than we are. Like, because in our head, we want that like perfect, we have this ideal image of ourselves, how we want to show up, like you're talking about. But other people that care about you don't usually judge you as harshly. So they judge the whole of you versus that one time you didn't say, Shannon.
I know, but I don't really ever do it. I want to do it. Like I don't, it's more of like I'm in like a go mode at times.
Okay, we'll make you a sticker chart.
So I have to like slow down and be intentional. Sort of like slowing down and being intentional of like, I should send this gratitude message. I should send my friend this note because I had this one thought of this happened, and then it could bring you gratitude, and then you have gratitude for the gratitude, and it's so meta.
So I said this a second ago as a joke with a sticker chart, but if you do want to start to form a habit and it start to feel like that's what I do, how are you going to remember to do that? Like for me, one time I wanted to show more gratitude and I was like, oh, I'm going to buy a box of letters and I'm going to write letters to people. And that's going to help remind me to do it, to be intentional. It backfired because I don't enjoy writing letters. I feel like that's a job more for CryoCat. She would probably do that more than I would.
She likes cards.
Cards. Well, yeah. That's what I meant.
Greeting cards.
Okay. So if you did have a chart on your fridge that said, say hi to Shannon loudly.
Or people.
Then you can put, every time you do it, you get to put a sticker on there. And have you had an adult sticker chart?
No.
They're awesome.
Do you have one?
I had one for a goal that I had a couple years ago.
Okay. Did you get to the goal?
Yes. And it was me and we were training for something, and me and my 2 roommates, we were all doing it. So it was like every night we got to go put our stickers up together. Okay. Like, good job, you got your sticker.
So I need to do an adult sticker chart.
I think that could be
fun. Maybe I practice on my animals if I'm home alone. Maggie!
Yeah.
My cat's right here.
If nobody comes to your house that day, you can definitely practice with your animals.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking Maggie's right here, which I've been so angry at Maggie, like angry.
Yeah.
Feelings of anger.
Do you want to talk about it?
Towards my cat. Like, she really pissed me off.
You don't even like that word.
I hate that word. But.
Okay.
I used it. Because
multiple times?
No, just now.
Okay.
Like, I didn't know. But she peed in my daughter's luggage right before we were about to leave for our trip. And so she came downstairs. we're flying out in less than like 12 hours. And I'm like, oh, great. Well, now we need to look what we need to do with your clothes, because cat pee is next level pee. So it says, soak the clothes in vinegar, then wash it twice. Don't put it in the dryer, because the heat could lock in the cat pee smell. So then I have to go to my boyfriend's house, pick up box fans. I'm trying to figure out this whole plan on how to get everything washed and dried and then put into another piece of luggage in time for us to get to the airport, because we don't have a lot of time.
And what do you do with that luggage?
We were basically done. I don't know, because everyone was like, oh, take the liner out and wash it. Well, the liner doesn't remove from this luggage. So I'm not sure if it's ruined, but I'm just dealing with that later, which is away luggage. So it's like nice.
Oh,
I know. So
wait, that luggage I feel like they should make the liners come out.
I haven't figured out a way.
If anybody that works for Away is listening, that would be some feedback.
Yeah.
But they probably don't want to do that, because then you had to buy new luggage.
Right, because I went to the Away store in my 12-hour window, because what had happened was then I'm like, well, I better go check my luggage, because I packed early. And I never pack early. And Stashira always packs early. Her luggage was open. Maggie peed in it. Well, then while I'm taking care of Stashira's situation, go to my room, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Maggie peed in my luggage too. All my clothes, everything. So I couldn't believe it, because I'm done packing. I never pack early, and I packed early, days early. So I just had to like breathe and think, okay, there's a lot worse things in the world, which there are. I totally get it. But we're about to leave, and these are the outfits. And now I need to wash them, and now they smell like cat pee. And now my luggage has cat pee in it. We're out of luggage at this point. So there's no way to even wash the luggage and dry the luggage. And then you put your clothes back in the cat pee luggage. And then when you get there and it's hot and humid where we were going, and no. So I had to go, the luggage store is about to close. Luckily, it's right down the street from my house. I go to Away. I buy another bag.
Well, 2 bags.
I was like, yeah, my cat peed. No, I didn't have to. We had another luggage for Stashira that we could use. But after that, we were out of luggage. So then I had to go get another. And I got my other piece of luggage. So what does this make possible? New luggage. I got olive green. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
It looks good. It's very meta.
What was
It's sick.
So meta. Was your old one black?
It was navy.
Oh, okay. Olive green, so much better.
Yeah. So figure that out. If your cat ever pees in your luggage, the 30-minute vinegar soak worked. The double wash in the washing machine worked. And then drying my clothes with
everything.
Yeah. But Alex had 2 box fans. So I went and borrowed those, and then just had the clothes blowing overnight. And then we had to leave for the airport like at 4:45 in the morning or something. And I had everything drying. And then at like 4 a.m., I just packed everything up.
Was it all dry yet? Or is it still a little damp?
One of my like swimsuits that was really thick, which I don't know if have you ever had the Hunga Z swimsuit? Hungza?
Hungza? How do you spell that?
Oh, Hunza. I don't even know how to say it.
You put a G in there.
Oh, Hunza G.
Oh.
Is the brand. Okay, it's a little pricier, but you get the top and the bottom. It's not like you're buying the top.
Separate.
And it's one size fits all. One size.
What's it, that stretchy?
Yes.
Okay.
It's stretchy. And I got this hot pink one. Like I bought it, and then Kat wore it. Kat is like 5'10". Aren't you? Yeah. With a thick ass. I don't know if people heard that. Kat, why don't you tell them what she said?
She said, yeah, with a thick ass.
So yes, Kat's body is banging, and we were able to, the same one fit us. This is crazy to me.
I was thinking I like buying separates because I am smaller on the top than what I need for my bottom. But it works for everybody.
It's like molds to your body, whatever you need. I read some reviews. Some people weren't very happy with that. I believe Kat was.
Yeah. It's probably one size fits all for a certain range of sizes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which there's no way to make that. Yeah.
Sure. It's not across the board. Yeah. But what always trips me up is I don't know. Am I this size on the top and this size on the bottom? And then I get annoyed, and then I just end up not ordering a swimsuit. Well, I had seen multiple people post about this swimsuit, so I finally decided to give it a go, and I ordered it on Revolve or something. And I thought, okay, well, and again, this wasn't like this amount for the top and this amount for the bottom. It was, I got both pieces, and it's my favorite swimsuit. It's my favorite.
Your cat peed
and
on
I got it in bubble gum pink or something like that, and I love it. But that one took a little while longer to dry. Whatever material it is.
But it was saved.
It was saved.
Also, Maggie left.
Yeah, when she heard us talking about her. I bought a new sun hat. She peed on that, and I was like, I can't return this. How do I wash it? So I sprayed it down with vinegar, and then I wore the sun hat on the plane. And my boyfriend was like, "You smell like vinegar. You smell like vinegar." And I was like, "It's fine. When we get to the beach, I'll put it in the ocean. The salt water will kill everything. The sun will clean it right up." And then when we left, when we were on the flight home, he was next to me, and I had on the same hat, and I said, "Do you smell that?" And he was like, "No." And I said, "Exactly. Vinegar smell is gone." So that was my anger towards Maggie actually dissipated. So I was really annoyed and angry, but then you told me that your aunt said her cats did that. They're angry because you're leaving, or they have anxiety about you traveling. So then I feel like, well, that's kind of sweet.
Yeah, it was her neighbor's cats did that.
Oh,
she's not a cat person, but when I was with her when I heard that happened, and she said, "Oh, that's what cats do. They're mad that you're leaving." Because I think her being mad is also being sad. Like, "Oh, you're leaving me and you're not taking me with you. I'm gonna pee in your luggage." However, that is a bummer because I was so proud of you
for packing early.
The last time you went on a trip, I was so stressed out for you
because I packed so late.
It was time to. You should have been at the airport and your suitcase was not packed.
Mm-hmm. It's normally me. I know, but I told you, I was actually legit super excited for this trip.
Yeah.
And I am practicing my skills to not be ADHD, whatever it is. I'm aware of some of my behaviors that don't end up serving me well. Like, what do you say about therapy? The awareness is the
booby trap of therapy.
The booby trap of therapy. Well, the booby trap of knowing that you have ADHD, at least for me, is some of my behaviors that I have done forever that come from me having ADHD. Well, now that I'm aware of them and I know that I can try to work on them, I don't want to just do that because that's how I've always done it and that's how I am. I have to be proactive about packing.
So what's the solution? You pack and then you put the suitcase in the closet or something?
Well, now what I'm going to do is I did like the feeling of being packed early. It did feel good, which I know you have ADHD too, but we're different because you have some anxiety. Mm-hmm. Like you just want to get it done. Like I don't have that. I'm like, we'll get to the airport when we get there. It's fine.
I'm at the airport with a snack and a drink and you haven't packed yet.
Right.
That's literally.
So I'm just missing that anxiety piece that drives me towards getting that done. Now I just have awareness, which is going to drive me towards wanting to get it done. Because now I'm aware of like the peace that I felt. Because even though I'm not super stressed, I guess there is this internal struggle. But I've always felt like I perform better under pressure and I can finally make decisions because I don't have a choice. Like if it's hard for me to make a decision if I have hours to decide. I'm like, well, I don't know. But then if it's down to the wire, it's like, you know?
Yeah, it's the same idea of like you have to be at somewhere and you have to get dressed. If I have 3 hours, I'll change my outfit 15 times versus if I have 5 minutes. I've gotten ready so fast before, and to Patrick, I'm like, don't remember that because I can do it if I don't have a choice. But if I have time and can be late, I'll take all that time up.
I did something for this trip too that I haven't ever done before. I had all my outfits for each night planned out, and before I packed, I tried them on.
Do that?
No, I did this trip.
What do you normally do? Just throw a bunch of clothes in the suit?
Yeah.
And
I don't have them assigned to like, I don't know for sure what shoes are going to go with what. I'm like, these shoes will probably go with this, this, and this. And then maybe I'll wear this. But this, I had my designated outfits and I went ahead and I took a picture. So that way, when I was down there on the trip getting ready, I got ready with such ease because I didn't even have to think. I just went and looked back at the picture. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, this, and this.
Kim Kardashian level.
I felt, well, my outfits were simple.
Well, I mean, that's what she does. I think that's what her team does for her is they like take the picture. They put a Polaroid on the.
Oh, I should do that.
Well, there's no need if you have it in your.
I know, but a Polaroid, that'd be kind of fun. It's a little thing that I was proud of myself, like little steps that then made my life easier down there. It's like being proactive and taking that time ahead of time to then put yourself at ease when you're on the vacation.
But don't you think you did all that because you were really excited?
Yeah, because my boyfriend was going. Yeah. If my boyfriend and his family, like if they were going to be on the trip, if it was just a girls' trip, I don't know that I would do that.
You're like, look, I don't care.
Well, no, I think I still would have cared.
I think my point in saying that is it is nice to see how much effort I think a lot of that effort was just pure excitement. You were excited about your outfits because you were excited to go on this trip with your boyfriend. Like you were excited.
You know what the gift of excitement got me? My cat peeing in my luggage.
But then it got you new luggage.
Yes.
So you're welcome.
I will say that in the moment, that was a very stressful time, but stressful, like I have perspective on life. It's not the end of the world, but we do have this trip planned. We are trying to get out the door soon. And now we're faced with this like cat pee situation. And I also was proud of myself for just doing the next thing that I needed to do, like handling it, getting the vinegar, getting the like tub, filling it up. Cause I had to get this big clear, like basket bucket thing. And what is that called? A bin? A bucket.
You call
a storage
it
bin.
A tote? Kat just said tote.
It's not a tote.
A tote? It's not a tote.
It's not a
No,
tote.
Papa, no. It's not a tote.
Papa, no, it's not a tote.
Have we ever told the story of us being in a lawyer's office and you yelling, no, Piper, no?
I don't think so.
Well, we were trying to be in a professional meeting. Mm-hmm. And what happened that you said that? He made some comment about something we probably wouldn't want to do. So you just out of nowhere go, no, Papa, no. He did not get it
at all. And so I was like, you're not watching like White Lotus? Because I feel like that was a couple of months ago. And so I feel like at the time that we were saying that, like everyone was talking like her.
Yeah. I didn't even watch White Lotus and I knew what it was.
Oh, because you saw it on TikTok.
Well, my friend started doing it when we went on vacation.
No,
and
Piper,
Tsunami.
No. Tsunami.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Her character is amazing.
So it's not, you don't call it a tote.
No, it's a big plastic storage bin. So that's what I'll say. I filled that up because you had to have vinegar and enough water, and I didn't have. I was like, where are we gonna? We have all of Stashira's clothes and all of my clothes, and I just wanted to soak everything at once. So I did that, and I was like, okay, what's the next thing that I need to do? Go get the box fans. What's the next thing I need to do? Go get the luggage.
And you let people help you.
Yes. Then I needed to pick up some alterations. So Cryo Cat went to go pick those up for me, and her attitude about it was so great. Cat was like, I'll go. I love a task. I love checking things off my list.
That's literally what she said. I honestly, I was in Franklin at my family, so sorry I couldn't tap in there. But it was so cool for you to send that text, and then immediately Kat was like, "What do you need? I'll do it. I love a task." I'm like, "What a good friend."
Yeah, and I didn't. I was just saying. Yeah. No, well, I was saying. I can't remember where she was, like maybe she was somewhere, because where the alterations place is, first of all, it's her alterations person. She introduced me to her. She's awesome. So I knew the alterations person would love to see Kat if she popped by. But it's also right off the highway. And if Kat happened to be driving, I was like, if you're in the area and you're driving by there, could you possibly do this? I'm in cat pee crisis situation. And if not, no worries, I'll figure it out. But that just definitely would help. And she was like, I love a good task. Check. And I was like, bam, baller, which I didn't even get to see her because when she came to drop it off, I was getting the box fans or I was at the luggage store. Anyway, we got it all figured out and it was great. And I also pause, congratulated myself, pause. Like, this is me saying pause to myself. Yeah. Like, thank you to myself for just handling it. Mm-hmm. Even though I wanted to just curl up in a ball and cry.
With as much ease as you could have.
With as much ease as I could have. Yeah. And with good support. Yeah. And, you know, Stashira and Stevenson helped too. And it was great. We got it all done. So cat pee.
Yeah. Crazy story.
Yeah.
Now you know. And now you might have saved other people from that. Maybe they got a new cat and they're going on a trip and now they know. Zip it up. Put it in the closet.
pack early, but zip it up, put it in the closet. And then vinegar is your best friend, except for you might smell like vinegar. And then your boyfriend's going to be like, what's that smell? And then you're going to be like, don't let it ruin our first family vacation together.
Vinegar is not a great smell.
I know.
So he's a trooper.
Yeah.
Speaking of your luggage, you packed something special?
What?
It's your luggage.
I did? What did
you
I
packed something to take with you on vacation?
Oh
my gosh.
Well, I think you're talking about with my boyfriend.
I don't think I would bring that up.
What? The cookie
Speaking
cake.
of something really special.
Vinegar. Yes, I took a Great American Cookie Cake. I smuggled it into another country.
What's
For my friend
was it?
Jill. So we were meeting my friend Jill down there, and I met her at a spin class in our 20s. So that's fun, like say hi to people at a workout
one of my
class.
best friends at a spin, kind of a spin class. We were teaching there.
Yeah, you just never know. Like friendships are fun like that. How they're going to evolve, and then we've maintained our friendship all these years.
You don't even like spin.
This is when I did like spin. I didn't like it. I thought I liked it. I was a cyclist.
Oh, you were like a road biker.
Yeah, like I had a road bike. We would spin when we were training indoors because I did triathlons.
Okay. You're just like,
So I went to this gym in Austin that was very, like Lance Armstrong-y.
Live Strong.
He was popular at the time.
Have you watched his 30 for 30?
Yeah. It's not great.
Bad vibes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is before those vibes.
Okay.
But everybody at this gym, they all swim, bike, run, didn't eat cereal, stuff like that. I remember one of my trainers was like, so what did you eat for breakfast today? And I was like, cereal. And she goes, you eat cereal? And I remember being like, yeah. I was like, okay, guess I don't eat cereal anymore.
What did she have?
Well, I eat cereal now, but I definitely didn't eat cereal after that.
How many years ago was that?
I was 23 or 24.
So I think that speaks to hopefully people aren't saying that these days. Like the culture was so, the things people thought they could say.
Yeah, I mean, she was a trainer, so she was helping
but
people
even
live their best life, and I don't know. She might.
Okay.
She might be the type to say that.
You weren't asking for her.
No, I think it was. I was training though. I was training for
if you
a
want to train better, you got to eat better.
She was my triathlon trainer at the gym.
Okay.
So she was teaching me how to swim, bike, and run because I didn't know how to do the swimming or the biking. I took adult swim lessons. Because I knew how to swim, but not
just to be a fast swimmer.
If you're swimming a mile, you have to swim a certain way so you don't exhaust yourself.
You know that I had to quit the swim team because I can't dive.
I can't really either. You struggle going in? Me too.
It's scary.
What if that's part of our...
I get in the position, but then I just jump in.
Yes. It really freaks me out to go. I don't go straight in.
It's set and you get in the position.
Yes. I really struggle with that too.
My mom took me to swim meets. I was on the indoor swim team, and I'm like, Mom, what would you do when your kid would just cannonball into the water?
And she was like, that's my girl.
Wait, to this day, you can't do it.
No, I don't like it at all.
I don't, but do I want to learn? I think at this point, it's more of a fun fact than anything that we can't dive, but it hasn't affected my life other than I had to quit the swim team.
Other than some people that dive and it's really pretty.
But I can do a flip into the water. That's what's crazy. I can run and flip into the water, but I can't dive. You would think the flip would be scarier.
Yeah. I wonder what that's about. Another thing we have in common.
Okay, we've sidetracked
from... Okay,
so
the cookie cake.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jill, she loves buttercream icing and cookie cakes, but specifically vanilla buttercream from anywhere. Well, at Great American Cookie Company, you can get a white out cookie cake, the big birthday ones, and they will cover the thing, white it out in icing. Not just little white dots. Yeah. They will white it out, and it is glorious, especially for someone that loves that. So got a white out cookie cake, happy birthday Jill written on it.
Was it a circle?
A big circle. And so
those
I'm
are big.
How am I going to get this into the luggage? Well, so I cut it up and I preserved the happy and the birthday and the Jill. And then I got parchment paper and I got a Tupperware thing. And then Stevenson packed the least of all of us. So he had room in his luggage. Plus, if he got caught with it, be like, Stevenson, Stevenson, you know you can't bring cake.
No, Papa, no.
Like,
you can't bring cake. You silly boy.
Stevenson, he didn't even know it was in there because, trust me, if that boy got asked, did you bring any food into the country? He'd be like, just a whole cake. It's in my bag, which I know it's not fruit, but I don't know if they would freak out. I know you don't want to take
Fresh food.
fruit and vegetables across borders or whatever. But like, even when we were coming back into America, the guy's like, do you have any food? And we don't even have the cake at this point.
Stevenson's like, we did have a cake.
Like, no, but he had granola. And I was like, he said, do you have any food to claim? No. And then Stevenson goes, Mom, the granola. And then the officer's like, thank you for being honest, son. And I was like, you didn't need to know about the granola. We got it at the airport.
Wait, did you say that to him?
No, because it's very respectful.
Scary.
Yeah, I'm like, yes, sir.
People.
Yes, we have the granola.
Silly me, I forgot about the granola.
Sorry, granola. Yes. I thought we only needed to claim like lemons or something. But I cut it up. And then one night after dinner, we all gathered together and Jill's parents were there and her mom had a candle. And I piled all the pieces that we cut up and put it into like a layered cake because
were they all smushed?
Kind of smushed, but the name Jill was preserved. Happy birthday was a little, but I just stacked it all on top of each other. We stuck the candle on the top and it made this like, I mean, it was really yummy actually.
Did she know you did that or you surprised her?
She knew I brought it because I think I said something about how we don't get dessert tonight because we got.
But she didn't know you were packing it.
Yeah, she did.
Oh.
She knew because I sent her a video of what it looked like before, and I'm like, hey, and she was like, shut up. But she didn't know how I was getting it there, and what it was going to look like, and it looked interesting for sure. And then put the candle in, and then we all sang happy birthday, and then she enjoyed her mound of buttercream because that's basically what it was with like little layers of cookie in it, and it was legit. And so I just thought, well, yay for friendships that are long like ours, and we don't have to talk all the time, but it's just funny that we met in a spin class. And then yay for buttercream because that's something that she's loved for so long, and it was such a simple gesture. It wasn't a lot of money. It wasn't hard.
Well, you put some effort into that.
Well, but relatively speaking, it wasn't anything difficult, and it brought her so much joy.
Yeah.
So I
would
loved
say that would bring me so much joy. One, because if I loved that, I will say their cookie cakes, the best.
10 out of 10.
I don't love icing on my cookie cake.
Meta.
I think icing on the cookie cake is anti-meta.
So you just want
I just want the cookie.
Okay. No.
But I'm weird about things that are white, you know that?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I wouldn't like any of the colors of the icing. But it would mean more to me that you went through the effort of figuring out how to do that. You know, like I'm like, oh my gosh, you did not have to. Some people were just like, oh, it's hard. I don't think you can do that. You're like, no, I'm going to make this work. So going back to you wanting to be this, hello, Shannon person.
Shannon.
Oh, sorry. That's hello, Hope.
Jilly Billy.
But that you do stuff like that. Like, and I don't know if you recognize that a lot of people wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, that helps. I guess in me, how I want to show up.
You were so excited to do that for her. Yes.
Like that was fun to take the cake and then maybe have to blame it on Stevenson. But it is possible to take cake to the Caymans. Yeah, and then overall, a successful trip with the boyfriend, his family, my kids. We had so much fun. I loved it. We already want to plan another trip.
With everybody.
Yeah, but it's just hard. Like all of our schedules are a little crazy. So I don't know how it's going to happen. But it is exciting. I see why you want to travel with Big P so much is like you enjoy being with him and the traveling is like fun. And Ben and I, when we were married, we enjoyed doing stuff like that together too. Unfortunately, our relationship didn't work out, but I remember that feeling. So it's just fun to have that feeling again and to find somebody that it's like, oh, you want to like get out of the house and do something with, you know?
There's like a giddiness to it.
Giddy.
Yeah.
That the gift of giddy is
vacations,
experiences, or even staycations. Oh, Shannon's still laughing about she found the doc that Maggie walked out during your story about her. Cats are a vibe, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I guess we can close with a little call out, a little shout out to a listener named Cindy. She left us a voicemail. I know it's not one to like play or anything, but she just said that she added us to her phone, like in her contacts. And she put our phone number and put Feeling Things with Amy and Kat so that she can call us anytime she has thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Which we said you guys should do that.
Yeah. So be like her.
Be like Cindy.
And save 877-207-2077.
You got it down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you have it saved?
I don't know that I'm ever going to call. Maybe I will.
Maybe you call.
You know what? It was we had a couple days where we didn't talk. Right?
I know. Yeah. I was really trying to like detach.
Yeah. And maybe next time you do that, instead of me, at one point I felt like I sent you a lot of texts in a row and felt like a stalker.
Oh, well, I think I also only had my phone when I had my phone on airplane mode. So I only had communication if I was somewhere that had Wi-Fi.
Well, I also think maybe now that I'm telling this again, I think you had voice memos in there and those deleted. So then it just looked like I was texting.
Oh, so you look like a psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But next time you're on vacation, I'll just call the voicemail.
And leave all your thoughts there. Save it in your phone.
Yeah.
Feeling Things with me and Amy.
Yeah.
You can put that.
Amy and me.
Amy and me. Yeah. And then, of course, we want to hear from you for Couch Talks. You can send us either a voicemail or an email. Hey there at feelingthingspodcast.com. And do you think it's like next Feeling Things episode we have a surprise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It is.
And surprises are
Stay
fun.
tuned.
Yeah. The gift of surprises.
You're going to want to watch on YouTube.
Probably.
For sure.
Props. Or make sure you're
Subscribe.
with us on socials.
No, we want them on YouTube.
Okay. But they can also follow on Instagram.
I'm just trying to get some YouTube subscribers. We're at 700, I think.
We're climbing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better to go up than
So if you want to see
down.
us,
Did you know people buy YouTube followers?
people buy followers everywhere.
I
It doesn't
know.
subscribe
It's
me
so weird
or
to
surprise
me.
I
mean, it shouldn't surprise me, but it just does.
It's weird. Is it weird to you that people buy Instagram followers?
I guess I've heard of that before. I didn't know they did it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I guess I just know they did it on YouTube. We're organic here. We
Yeah,
don't
we
buy.
have
We're not buying
700
anything.
real people.
We haven't bought a dang thing, and we will continue to grow.
Yeah.
And yeah, some of it's just people don't know we haven't been on YouTube, and then on Instagram,
Yeah.
people, that one's growing too.
Yeah.
So I love our community, and we have a surprise next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Thursday we'll have Couch Talks coming up, and then Tuesday.
Yeah.
Fun, exciting,
Cool.
meta.
Sick. It is sick.
It is sick.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we hope you
have the day.
need to have.
Bye.
Bye.